Jurgen Klopp admitted that Liverpool needed a crisis from Manchester City and Arsenal to win the title. Jurgen Klopp refuses to give up the Premier League title, but admitted Liverpool needed a crisis from Manchester City and Arsenal after Wednesday night's defeat to rivals Everton. Everton recorded their first win in a Merseyside derby at Goodison Park since 2010, leaving Liverpool's title hopes in tatters. The defeat leaves Jurgen Klopp's men still 3 points behind leaders Arsenal and just 1 point ahead of defending champions City, who have 2 games in hand. Klopp said, "We need a crisis at City and Arsenal, and we need to win football matches, because if they now start losing all the matches and we do what we did tonight, nothing will change." He added, "We are not safe in the Champions League either, so we must play better football." Goals from Jarrad Branthwaite and Dominic Calvert-Lewin in each half moved Everton 8 points clear of the relegation zone. The Toffees now look certain to extend their 70-year stay in England's top flight despite an 8-point deduction due to 2 charges of breaching financial rules. Klopp had never lost on his previous 8 visits to Goodison, but his latest taste of a Merseyside derby was bitter. Hopes of a glorious farewell for the German after a nearly 9-year career that transformed the club's fortunes are quickly fading. After winning the League Cup in February, Liverpool were in contention for a historic quadruple, but in recent weeks they have won just one of their last 4 league matches, and were also eliminated from the Europa League and FA Cup. Klopp made 6 changes after resting several key players during the 3-1 win over Fulham on Sunday, but he did not get the response he wanted. "There are definitely different aspects," Klopp said when asked to explain the recent decline in his team's level. "Players who have played all the games are not active, but that applies to other teams. I don't want to use that as an excuse, really, as long as the boys are fit, not injured, it helps." Slow starts have been a recurring factor as Liverpool's quest for 4 titles collapsed. Everton thought they had won a penalty kick in the first minutes when Calvert-Lewin was fouled by Alisson Becker, but the video assistant referee intervened to save the visiting team because the striker was in an offside position. Alisson then cleared Calvert-Lewin's header and Ben Godfrey nodded wide as Liverpool struggled to deal with Everton's threat from set pieces. More farcical defending from the Reds led to the opening goal in the 27th minute. Ibrahima Konate's strike fell perfectly for Branthwaite and the defender's shot went wide of the post despite Alisson's best efforts. The delay woke Liverpool from its slumber and Jordan Pickford maintained Everton's lead until the end of the first half. Darwin Núñez fired a shot straight at England's number 1 as he crossed the ball before the Uruguayan passed for Luis Diaz to fire close to Pickford. Mohamed Salah's loss of form came at the worst possible time for Liverpool's title challenge, and the Egyptian created another good opening over the bar. Liverpool camped in Everton's half after the break, but the hosts succeeded in achieving more progress before the hour mark when another set piece passed. Calvert-Lewin received a free header at the back post to head home Dwight McNeil's corner kick. Liverpool's night was summed up when Diaz's powerful shot bounced off the post and they were eventually defeated. But Klopp was nervous after the final whistle as it looked like he would leave Anfield with just 1 Premier League title to his name. Buoyed by their weekend win over Nottingham Forest to move clear of the relegation zone, Everton are a team transformed from one that went 13 Premier League matches without a win between December and April. Everton coach Sean Dyche said, "I am happy with the performance of our players and happy for the Everton team. They are a good team, we know that. The commitment and energy from our side had to be there.